Headline bias tracker for January 6th. And thank you for the feedback on the sound. I'm glad it sounds good. I thought it did. And yes, I am talking quieter because it's nighttime and I'm at a hotel and I don't know how thin the walls are and I don't want to annoy anybody. So that's, that's a whole thing. All right. Today we're covering the topic of lithium and Tesla. Let's get started with Tesla. Did you know short sellers lost more money betting against Tesla than any other company last year? That's a good thing. That's a positive headline, my friend. China's Tesla beating BYD. So the BYD story is going to come up a lot. It is the overriding negative story. There's really only a few other things we need to talk about, although Elon Musk has used illicit drugs, worrying leaders. You know, winners don't use drugs, that old chestnut. What it should say is most winners don't generally use drugs very often because, anyway. And this story, it says it's from yesterday, but it's much older. We've been covering it for the better part of a week. Tesla lowers the range estimates. That's another big one. Tesla didn't change anything. The EPA changed how calculations are done because everyone, you and I, kept complaining that the ranges are not representative of real-world ranges. Now, the EPA range is artificially high, but the other ones, the European one, the NEDC, the China one, the CLTC, those are higher still, so I'm not super worried about that. Tesla asks customers with pending orders to reconfigure before the changes take place. Nope, if you already certified the car, you don't have to change anything. It's only if you make a change. That is not a correct statement as far as I am aware, Mr. Visconti. 8 interesting Tesla Cybertruck features. Positive. Tesla gets less than 80% of advertised range when you're going 70 miles an hour in the freezing cold. Oh, context. Cybertruck redesign sparks concerns. Does it? The safety experts, it's going to cause more damage to them. Right? Some vehicles are heavier or stronger than other vehicles. That's why crash testing is generally done in classes. So they'll say this has the best safety rating in its class. It is always true that if a Toyota Corolla crashes into an F-150, the Corolla is going to have a bad time. That has not changed. So this is hand-wringing. And I'm pretty sure this looks like me, unless there's a factory churning out fat bastards somewhere I'm not aware of. Musk once laughed at BYD as a threat. Now they've gotten bigger. Yes, and they were laughable at the time. They were not making serious cars. They were not making serious products. BYD's gotten serious. The question is who is still laughing at them. Elon is not laughing at BYD, but the big three are. BYD, they're no threat. They're not even allowed to sell in the U.S. They are allowed, but the import tariffs are onerous on purpose because that's how the protectionists like it to be. Tesla stock, tough times are coming, says Bernstein. I always thought it was Berenstain. Cathie Wood just buys Tesla shares just as Wall Street views dim. Come on. You put dims in the headline, that's a negative headline. Contrary to Wall Street opinion, that would have been neutral. Tesla's triumphs and trials. Tesla stock outlook for 2024, that's neutral. There's big good news, there's potentially bad news. It's a neutral headline. Tesla recalls over 1.6 million cars. No, they didn't. That's a BBC I don't want to hear. I don't want to see that BBC today. No, that is, they don't call them recalls. It's a patch. It's an over-the-air patch. Tesla is banned from driving schools because of new turn signals. How many? Is it 1? Is it 2? If it's less than 2, this headline's wrong. But it's not all. It is not all. Tesla update to driver assistant software, Apple's rocky start. See, Tesla updates driver assistant software. That's a neutral headline, my friend. Samsung collaboration, we talked about that yesterday. That time when a Tesla Model Y was cheaper than a Model 3, that time is now. That's positive. That's a great headline. China's beating Elon Musk at Tesla's game. Okay, fine. Tesla Cybertruck is more American made than most other pickup trucks. Positive. Tesla to fix 1.62 million vehicles in China, according to regulators. So this is closer. This doesn't say recall, which would be incorrect. This says fix, which is also incorrect, but adjust, amend. They made the font larger on the nag indication, and that's it. So Tesla Cybertruck gets donut treatment in snowy weather review. Love it. That's a good one. So how'd we do on the day? Not great. -48 for a trailing 7-day of -29. Cut that off a little bit. Apologies for that, but it doesn't change the data. And here's the chart. Looking terrible, as always. Always terrible. The coverage is always terrible. The topic of lithium. As a reminder, this, of course, covers songs called Lithium, bands called Lithium, medication called Lithium. This covers anything with the elemental name in it. Mostly, it covers mining and batteries. Revolutionizing lithium exploration. Great. Announces receipt of a small grant. Great. Positive. Sponsored insights. Short-term opportunities for a long-term trend. I'm calling it positive, even though it is clearly sponsored. At least they put it in the title instead of hiding it at the bottom or not disclosing it at all. Invest in direct lithium extraction technology. Is clean energy mineral boom failing Africa? This is less about lithium and more about cobalt, nickel, manganese. This shouldn't be a lithium topic. Lithium lowdown. Oh no, did it really do this to me? I had this all loaded up. Oh, okay, good. Thought I goofed. Lithium price plummet due to continue mining.com. The price drop is precipitous. If we look at what we're dealing with, it was at $950 a ton, and that's metric ton, so 1,000 kilograms, and now it's at $8,000 a ton, U.S. 8,000. It was at 8,000 and it's dropped to 950. So we're down a little bit. Not quite, what's that, 85, 88%? Something in that area. Western Australia lithium miners had an IPO that closed in 20 minutes and it was oversold. Price must have been too low. Lithium remaining a hot topic despite those price drops. Chile forms entity to control domestic lithium production. Tonopah Flat site has more lithium than first estimated. That's right here in Nevada, right by the California border. Lithium prices ready to rally once more. And when I say right here, as a reminder, I am at CES this week, the Consumer Electronics Show, having some fun with my buddy Jeff. We just had a wonderful Italian dinner. It was delightful. I'm very full and happy. Aquas battery solves lithium's problems. Positive. Not sure if it's true. Not sure if it matters. Doesn't degrade from the value of today's batteries. Gives promise for tomorrow. Positive. Lithium-ion battery to blame for a Bronx house fire. You know how many gas stove fires there are? Infinite. I mean, it's just news. It's just we got to get these clicks. These clicks ain't going to get themselves, you guys. If we mention that somebody left a pot holder on the gas stove and started a fire, no one's going to click on that. Solar-driven membrane separation for direct lithium extraction from artificial salt lake brine. I'm calling that neutral because that is too wonky for the average consumer. Chile's lithium deal is good news. Precautions and dangers. And we're almost there. Oh, lithium-ion battery fire in a cargo ship's hold is out after several days of burning. It's just out. This was the dominant lithium story last week or the week before. 3 hottest lithium stocks to watch. I'm calling that positive because you're putting hottest into a title. That makes it positive, man. And I think that is it. That is it. Those are the 25. How'd we do? Lithium as a topic, week over week, Chang. It's change. I'm on the laptop, so I didn't have as clear of a view. I apologize. But the numbers are correct this time. Today, -12, week over week change. That's not right. That's not right. Darn it. I can do better, you guys. Oh, darn it. Okay, I apologize. It was so. This week's it's at 20, which represents a week-over-week change of 32. So, apologies, goofed that one pretty bad. And then on here we've got this chart. Oh, we already saw this. This is the week-over-week for Tesla. Did I show you? Yes, I did. And then the rolling weeks for Lithium. Let's see which color it is. It's purple. Yeah, looking good. So this is corrected. So the purple, Lithium, having its best week yet. Its best week yet. Oh, don't do that. BYD still rocking the top of the charts. SpaceX doing very good. These are all very interesting trends. And we're seeing that each company kind of finds its own level. So what is tomorrow? We're doing Neuralink tomorrow? No, we already did Neuralink. So what are we doing next? SpaceX? Yeah, I guess SpaceX comes next, maybe? That sounds right. I don't know. I'm very tired. Very sleepy. No, I'll get there. I'm doing these in one cut. I apologize. The purple, the next one would be blue. So Ford and GM is tomorrow. We'll see how they do. If we're seeing a strong trend, I think we've got our answer. What did I miss? What did I misunderstand? All that good stuff. And I'll talk to you soon.